Welcome to a moment of reflection. Psalms 1 paints a vivid picture. Picture a man blessed who shuns the counsel of the ungodly, avoids the path of sinners, and refuses to sit among the scornful. This man, he finds joy in the law of the Lord, pondering it day and night. Imagine him as a tree planted by rivers of water, bearing fruit in due season with leaves that never wither. Everything he does prospers. But the ungodly are different. They are like chaff, scattered by the wind. They won't stand in judgment, nor will they find a place among the righteous. The Lord knows the path of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly, it will perish. Reflect on this as you navigate your own path.
In the second chapter of Psalms, a question is posed. Why do nations rage? Why do people plot in vain? Kings of the earth stand defiant, rulers conspire, not against each other, but against the Lord and his anointed. They declare their intent to shatter their shackles, to throw off their chains. Yet from his celestial throne the Lord merely laughs, holding them in derision. Then, in his wrath, he speaks, distressing them with his deep displeasure. His final word is this: He has established his king on his sacred hill of Zion, a powerful reminder of divine sovereignty in the face of human rebellion.
Dive into the profound wisdom of Psalms chapter 2 verses 7 to 12. Listen closely. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, "You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel." Now heed this advice, O kings. Be instructed, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all those who put their trust in him. A timeless passage, a universal message. Bask in the wisdom of Psalms chapter 2, verses 7 to 12. Dive into the wisdom of Psalm 3, a true testament to faith in adversity. Imagine David pursued by his own son Absalom. Yet he cries out, "Lord, how they have increased who trouble me." He feels the weight of those who rise against him, the sting of their words. There is no help for him in God. But David knows better. He sees the Lord as his shield, his glory, the one who lifts his head. He calls out, his voice echoing to the heavens, and he is heard from God's holy hill. Even amidst turmoil, David finds rest. He lays down, he sleeps, and awakens, sustained by the Lord. Fear has no hold on him, even if thousands set themselves against him. He implores, "Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God." For David knows even the enemies are struck down, their power broken. Salvation belongs to the Lord, and his blessing is upon his people. This is the power of faith, the strength in trust. This is Psalm 3. In the throes of distress, a call rises. "O God of my righteousness, hear my plea. You've been my relief. Have mercy and lend your ear to my prayer." A question lingers. How long will men turn glory to shame, adore the worthless, and chase falsehoods? But take note, the godly are set apart. When they call, the Lord listens. Anger may surge, yet sin must not follow. Meditate, be still, offer sacrifices of righteousness, and anchor your trust in the Lord. Many will question, "Who will show us any good?" In response, the Lord lifts up the light of his countenance. Gladness fills the heart, surpassing seasons of abundant grain and wine. In peace, in sleep, under the Lord's watchful eye, safety is found. For it is he and he alone that provides this sanctuary. O Lord, unto the voice of my words, consider my meditation. Attend unto the cry of my heart, for unto thee do I pray, my King, my God. Each dawn my voice shall rise to thee, my eyes uplifted in reverence. Thou art a God who takes no pleasure in wickedness. No evil dwells with thee. The boastful shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak lies. The violent and deceitful are abhorred by thee. But I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Their throat is an open sepulchre, they flatter with their tongue. Judge them, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. Yet let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. In the grip of distress a cry rises. O Lord, rebuke me not in anger, nor chasten me in hot displeasure. Show mercy, for I am weak. Heal me, for my bones tremble. A soul in turmoil pleads, How long, O Lord, how long this anguish? A plea for deliverance echoes. Return, O Lord, save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no memory of you. Who gives thanks from the grave? In the night, a bed soaked with tears, eyes dimmed by grief, a weary groan whispers, "Depart, all you evildoers, for the Lord hears my weeping, he hears my plea, accepts my prayer. Let those who cause trouble be suddenly ashamed." A prayer of faith in time of distress, a psalm of David on an 8-stringed harp to the chief musician with stringed instruments, a melody of hope and deliverance. O Lord my God, you are my sole sanctuary. Deliver me from the relentless pursuit of my foes, lest I fall prey to them, much like a helpless gazelle to a ravenous lion with none to rescue in my hour of need. If I have strayed or acted unjustly, may my pursuers claim victory, yet Lord, may your judgment be impartial and fair, reflecting my integrity and righteousness. Indeed, you, O God, are the righteous judge. You shall quell the wickedness of the wicked and uphold the righteous in your divine presence. I shall glorify your name, O Lord, for your righteousness. I shall sing praises to you, the Most High, for you alone are deserving of all honor and glory. Imagine the vast expanse of the universe, the glittering stars, the glowing moon, all the handiwork of an architect beyond compare. Picture the grandeur of the Lord, his excellence reflected across the earth. His glory is set above the heavens, a spectacle to behold. Now think of the strength found in the innocence of babes, strength ordained to silence foes. It's a strength bestowed by the Lord himself. Astounding, isn't it? Yet in all this majesty, the Lord remembers us mere mortals. He made us just a little lower than the angels, crowning us with glory and honor, entrusting us with dominion over his works, the sheep, the oxen, the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea. This is Psalm 8, a testament to the Lord's grandeur and his unending love for mankind. Immerse in the profound words of Psalm 9, a song of praise and justice. I praise you, O Lord, with all my heart. Your marvelous works I'll declare. Gladness fills me as I sing praises to your name, Most High. Our foes crumble and perish in your presence while you uphold our cause with righteous judgment. Your reign, O Lord, is eternal, a beacon of righteous judgment. You stand as a refuge for the oppressed, a steadfast help in times of trouble. Your justice never fails. You lift us from the clutches of death so we may proclaim your praise. Nations fall into their own traps, the wicked ensnared by their own deeds. Rise, O Lord, let not man prevail. May nations be judged in your sight. Instill fear in them so they may know their frailty. This is Psalm 9, a celebration of divine justice and praise. Why, Lord, do you seem distant in times of trouble? The wicked in their arrogance persecute the poor, their hearts plotting schemes of evil, oblivious to their impending judgment. They sneer at their foes, mouths brimming with curses, deceit, and oppression. In shadows they lurk, laying traps for the innocent, deceptively believing God has forgotten, that his gaze is elsewhere. Arise, O Lord, raise your mighty hand, remember the meek, the oppressed. You perceive their affliction, their sorrow, and you will bring retribution. The Lord is an eternal monarch. He lends an ear to the humble's cries, delivering justice to the fatherless and oppressed, so that the reign of evil may be extinguished.